Recording in progress. Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it may be. Okay, a little bit cold, so we'll blast through that isometric warm up. So gripping the floor with my toes, pulse, 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 pulse. Remember isometric, so no change in movement. Gripping the floor with my toes, turning my feet out. I'm doing it now, but there's no actual real movement happening. Gripping the floor with the toes, turning the feet out, lifting the knees. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Gripping the floor with the toes, turning the feet out, lifting the knees, tucking the pelvis. So it's that action, but I'm not actually moving. Gripping the floor with the toes, turning the feet out, lifting the knees, tucking the pelvis and squeezing your glutes, squeeze your butt. Grip the floor with the toes, turn the feet out, lift the knees, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Okay, and then we do the whole thing, right? So grip the floor with the toes, turn the feet out, lift the knees, tuck the pelvis, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the abs, grip and rip, okay? And again. And again. Lovely stuff. So hopefully that should kick in fairly quickly and raise the blood flow, raise the heart rate ever so slightly without any joint action at all. So from there now we're going to loosen up. So it's all about loosening now. Looking left and right. Looking up and down. And then rolling forwards. And rolling to the sides. Into the shoulders, arm circles forwards. And arm circles back. Opening and closing. Drop from here, breathing in. Okay, so big movements now. And then now, not so big as you hit yourself in the face like. Then wrists are, so hand circles forward for your wrists and then changing direction. Interlocking the fingers, rolling one way and rolling back. And then gripping and ripping from the ring finger. That's it, a little bit of Rice Krispies going on there with me. Okay, from here now, inhale, driving the hips forward. Exhale, driving the hips back. Looking down behind you. Back. In and up. Out and down, front, middle. Up. Out and down. In and up. Out and down. In and up. Out and down. Lovely side bends. And side twists. Hands on hips, hip circles. Change direction. Feet together, knee circles. Change direction. Stand on my left foot, my right foot, toes down, toes back, foot back. Feet 3 times. Roll it one way, roll it the other way, and switch into the other foot. Toes down, toes back, foot back. Feet 3 times. Roll it one way, and roll it the other way. Okay, so a little bit of a challenge for the balance this morning then. So I'm going to stand on one foot and lift my other foot up. Now, if I'm wearing a sock, I'm going to take the sock off and put it back on again, okay? You don't have to take your sock off and put it back on again. If you're barefoot, you just pretend. If you're wearing socks, you just pretend. So standing in this position, taking your sock off, staying in that position, put it back on again. Okay. There we are. Okay, now from here, not going down to the floor, so staying up on one foot the whole time, right? See, when I'm looking at you, I wobble. If I look at something that moves, I'm going to wobble everywhere, okay? I'm going to put the leg to the side. I'm going to take the sock off. And put it back on again. Staying standing. Put back behind me. Sock off. And back on. Okay? So same thing now, switching legs. So I want you to try and stay away from the from the wall as best you possibly can on this one. So try and just stand on one foot and just put your hands on the other foot, okay? So standing on one foot, just putting your hands to the other foot and back again as best you can. So rather than going close to a red, if you turn side onto the wall, then if you do slip, at least you have a wall, okay? And switching over to the other, sorry, over beside me, I should say. So it comes off, on, pull back behind, off, and back on. Says struggling. There we are. Lovely. Okay. So, what's the idea? The idea is to get you standing on one foot and moving around a little bit. Okay. You could stand on one foot and throw a ball and catch something. Stand on one foot. I was trying juggling before I screwed my knee up, which I should probably go back to because I don't really have an excuse not to. You could stand on one foot to brush your teeth in the morning, the other foot in the evening. If you do that, if you spend 30 seconds a day doing that, your balance will improve. Guaranteed. Absolutely guaranteed. 30 seconds of that. Okay? Spend 2 minutes a day, it'll improve massively. You don't need a whole lot more than that though. Okay. Well, he says, we don't fully know. We don't fully know scientifically, but I'll tell you from personal experience, 30 seconds makes a difference. 2 minutes makes a huge difference. Okay? And it's like, say an apple a day, right? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. What if that was fucking true? What if it was true? Do you know? Did you have your apple today? Okay. And then you go, oh, well, you know, sure, a chocolate bar is about the same as an apple, isn't it? No, it fucking isn't. Okay, anyway, that's my little rant for today, right? You just spend a little bit of time and a little bit of effort doing whatever it is that you say you want to do, and you just put a little bit into that, guaranteed you'll improve, guaranteed. Okay, from here, I'm going to work through, so I want to do squat, push, pull today, right? So what I'm going to do for my squats, I'm just going to start off with my feet. No, I'm not. I'm going to start off this way. That's for fit to play, we'll do it slightly differently. Fit for life, we're going to take a lunging stance here. So I'm just bringing this foot forward. I'm bending I'm bending my front knee down here. Get all my weight into here, and then bring it back. Okay, so that's 12 o'clock. All right. So now I'm going to go 1 o'clock here. I'm back. Now, as best I can, I'm going to try and keep facing forwards. Okay, now my hips are going to turn, but I'm going to try and keep facing forward. Now I'm going to go 2 o'clock. Now I'm going to go 3 o'clock. So all the way out. And back. I'm going to go 4 o'clock. Okay, so this foot hasn't moved at all. As you come more to your out space there, you come a little bit more central. Just nail one foot to the floor and make sure you have enough range to get the other foot all the way out. So I'm going to go 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock. 8 o'clock. 9 o'clock. 10 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Probably on that leg, and 12. Okay. Yeah, same idea with the other leg. So now I'm nailing my right foot to the floor. My left foot goes forwards. 12 o'clock. Wow. It's going to be a little bit more delicate on this side with me now, because slightest mismovement of this knee puts me in days of pain and not being able to move properly. So I have to be really careful. So I'm going to 1 o'clock. Sorry, 11 o'clock even. My bad. Forgot my times there. 10. Okay, 9. Straight out to the side. I have to support that one quite a bit. 8. 7. So again, please note, I'm very limited in what I can do on one leg here, so my posture's not great. That should have been my 6. Carry on the circle here. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1, and 12. Okay, so the idea is that we're strengthening the muscle, we're squashing down and coming back up with as many variations on hip position as are possible. Okay, the more that we can challenge the base position, the more of the muscles that we're going to work from the more different angles, which is going to reduce the likelihood of stiffness in the hips, lower back pain, blah, 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 blah. There's a huge number of benefits. So we're going to repeat that again. This time I'm going to try and pay a little bit more attention to what I'm actually saying. Okay, but again, please bear in mind, this knee is awaiting surgery. I'm struggling with certain movements. If I overdo it by a millimeter, I'm into days of crutches and not being able to walk properly. So I'm very fucking limited in what I can and can't do. So I want you just to try and ignore the fact that my posture is not, it's not great. Okay, so right foot's going forward to 12. And back. Right foot's going out to the side to 1. And back. Right foot's going to 2. And back. Right foot's going to 3. Back. Right foot to 4. Right, trying to keep square now. Trying to keep square as best I can to 5. Okay. Because if you turn your hips, you're just doing 12 at different angles. Doesn't make any sense. It's not the geometry of the room. Back to 6. It's the geometry of your body. So everything goes around this foot. So wherever this foot's pointing, that's what we're looking at. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. That's the dodgy angle on that one. Okay. That's good. Keep going. Okay. Left foot. 12. 11. I have to be so careful here now. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. And back to 12. Okay, so that's our clock lunge exercise. Fit for life. You have 1 minute left, so we'll just get into the push real quick. So we're just going to get down to the floor. Hit most of the bellies. Push up position. Knees on the ground if you need to. Okay, from here we're going to go all the way up. Blow up. Inhale, come down. Nice and slow. And pause where the shoulders are the same height as the elbows. And just up and down there a little bit. Okay, from here now, we're going to push all the way up. Bring your foot as close to your hands as you can. Other foot as close to your hands as you can. Arse down. Lovely. Arse down, chin up, chest up, and stand up from there. Excellent. Fit for life, that's your lot. Fit to play, make sure you have a kettlebell that you can snatch that you can throw overhead. Okay. Right. Now back to what I wanted to say earlier. Squat. We're going to do, there's a few different names for these. I don't know. I just call them slum showers. I don't fucking know what the official title is. I don't really give a shit. The action is the same irrespective. So from here, what I want to think is I'm standing in a puddle of water, right? Now I'm going to keep my feet facing forward. So there's none of this crap. Feet are here, okay? So the outside edges of my feet are going straight forward. And what I'm going to do is I'm standing in a puddle. I'm going to step down, scoop the puddle water over my head. And as I stand, I'm going to throw it over. So as I drop down, I'm going to catch it. And as I stand, I'm going to loop it over. Now I'm trying to keep my feet flat on the floor. And I'm going this way, okay? I like to do these with just a little bit of speed. Okay? Imagine it's actually water. Imagine it's the only wash you're actually going to get. But remember though, it's your arse dropping down rather than bend it over. It's your butt going down. Okay? So the lower you can get your butt here, the better.
The biggest with the lose, so
Probably. Been in one of them. I've been in one of them. I've been locked up for being mental.
well, this is my sister, man. I want to stay for some reason.
That ain't fucking nice when you're in it. See, what's your foot position there now? Your right foot's trying to sit.
No, I don't stay there.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
What?
I only knew one thing when I was in a mental institution. Never again. Anyway, enough crazy talk. Right. Slump showers, good one to get the heart rate up, good one to work the quads. We're going to lock that position in now. So we're taking exercise in karate, sumo stance. So I'm here. So I want my feet kind of wide. Now, how wide? That length away from your hip. Okay? So how do I tell? If I'm here and my knees are over the middle of my feet, then we're good. But if my knees are in here, that's no good to me. Knee wants to be over the foot. Okay? How high should you be? Your bum drops down, tabletop, okay? And then comes up ever so slightly down there. So you go down to tabletop, and then you come up, okay? Now this position can be quite hard to hold on to. So I just want you just to start reeling your hands, just like we were doing with the speed bagging earlier. Just reeling your hands, okay? Now drop your butt a little bit lower. Sit, drop your butt lower. Good. Drop your butt lower down to tabletop. Okay, now raise your butt up a 1/4 inch. So you don't go much. Don't come up now. You go, that's it. Go down, 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 down. Go down. No, step up. Okay, be very careful when you're doing these things. All right, so 2 variations on the theme there. First one, the slump shower, is getting lots of movement in, lots of pulse through the quads, through the hammies, through the glutes. The sumo stance is locking fixed position. Not a big fan of locking fixed position for a long time, but for less than 60 seconds is great. Okay? Right, from here now, push exercise. So going hands down, feet back, push up position. So what we're going to do, we're going to do that variable hand push up. So I'm going to be moving my hands to different positions. So I'm going to do one regular push up. Down and up. Now I'm going to walk both hands a couple of inches further forward above my head. Down and up. Walk them out a little further forward. Down and up. Walk them a little further forward. Down and up. That's my limit. I'm going to come back. Down and up. And back to middle. Down and up. Now I'm going to move my right hand to the right. So it's going to go out, down, and up, and out to my limit. Down, up, then back to where I was a second ago. Down, and up, then back to center. Down, and up. Now left hand comes out. Down, up, out to my limit. Down, and up, back to where I was a second ago. Down, and up, and back to center. Down, and up. Next one then, actually relax there for a second. Let's change angle on this anyway. There's 2 versions of push-up that we use with the wrestlers, okay? One we're calling dive bomber, and the other one is a half moon. Again, I stole the names from Carl Gotch. Doesn't really matter what it's called. So, the dive bomber, arse up in the air, head down. And your head looks like there's a rail here you've got to get under. So your head goes down and comes up. And my hips are down. So either your shoulders are up, your arse is up, okay, and your head's down, or here, to here, here, here. Okay, so that's the dive bomber. The next one, I'll show you this way. It's just it's easier to explain here. It's hard to explain before. From here, I do a regular push-up, and I come back off it. Can't even bend that way. That way. I'm going to come back off it, bringing my butt as far to the right as I can, but down towards my feet. Then I go regular push-up, butt down as far to the left as I can. Okay, so you might be able to. I have to change angles on the camera a little bit to do this. So from here, I do push-up and back, push-up, back. Okay, this way. Push-up, back, push-up, and back. All right. That's probably enough angles on that. Okay, back up to standing. Oh, kettlebells we go. So we did squat, we did push, we did pull. Snatch is the order of the day. Now, remember what we talked about the last day. Hips, 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 hips. Shoulder kicks from around here somewhere. Okay, so the hips throws the bell overhead, but your arm is going to pull the bell into position, and you're looking for zero weight here so that it pops nicely here. So you want to have no weight in this. If your hips are static and you're doing that, it's going to be really fucking heavy up there and it's going to pull your shoulder. Okay? The bell should travel quite close to the body. There's a little bit of distance, it has to be, okay? But you don't want it out here. You want it here, okay? Not there, there, okay? So when I do my snatch, you watch my arc here. You see how close it is to the body there? Okay? So I'm keeping the bell kind of close to me. There's an angle you can both see. There, there, and here. Okay, so it's a throw and a catch. All right? So, bell to the floor. Couple of, little bit less than one pace back from the bell. Starting off with our right hand. Hand on the bell. Now drive your hips back until you feel a stretch across the butt. Okay? That's engagement of the glutes, right? That's what we're looking for. You're going to throw the bell back, you're going to catch it on your inner thigh, and then that stretch there, that's the spring coiled up, ready to drive forwards, okay? So throw back, catch and drive. Okay? Stay there now for a sec, stabilize. Now we're going to let the bell fall back on the same path it came from. We're going to catch it on the inner thigh. The butt is going to go all the way back. As the bell falls, the butt will be moving that way with it, so there's no bang, okay? When the bell gets as far as it can, the butt drives forward. You coil the spring in the butt, that's going to drive, okay? So let it back and drive. Back and drive. Back and drive. Back, drive. Back and drive. Back, drive, and back and drive. Okay, we're going to switch hands. Okay, from here, same idea. Okay, but same exercise, same everything. So stabilize your overhead position first. Get that stable, okay? So you can hang out there. The bell's going to fall. We're going to catch it here. The forearm and the inner thigh are going to come into contact without a bang. No bang, okay? So my butt will be moving back as the bell passes, okay? Then the butt stretches. That's coiling the spring. Then you drive hips forward this way, okay? So drop. And up and pause. Feel it back here. Feel it in your butt cheek. Back and drive. Back and drive. Back. 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 Drive. Back. Okay. Okay, so we're really looking for that zero pressure overhead. So we're looking to try and align the spine under it as best we can. So again, that's your postural exercise. Okay, couple of minutes. So back to our slump showers. Quickly through our push-ups. We just have enough time to do this. Okay, so outside edge of the feet pointing straight forward. butt down low, scoop it overhead. Okay, so dropping your butt right down. Dropping your butt down. Turn your feet. Oh, turn your heels out just a little bit more. No, heels. Yeah, so it's no, question. Grab, don't move from there, move from here. That's it. Nope. Nope, the opposite of that. Nail the balls of the feet before your toes don't move, heel down. That's a bit better. Okay, from here, down, slightly wider. Yes, you'll have to adjust slightly. So you're gonna have to slightly wider, so that one foot go bump, bump. That's it, go there. There you go. Your elbows outside your knees. Great. Okay, from here, the hands are gonna find the floor. Walking forwards. Okay. Down and up. And up. Down and up. Okay, hips up. Dive bomber. Through. And back and then into our snatch. So up, both feet, arms down, chin up, chest up, stand up, grabbing the bell, fire it overhead. Okay, so here. Let me switch sides. Good. Well, that'll do. Right. You can do more if you want. Not gonna stop you doing more, but that's enough. Okay. Take it easy. See you tomorrow.